Alrighty, and hello everybody, and welcome back to another fig review. Oh my goodness, it is the lovely and ultra cute Wendy Marvell Pop-Up Parade figure. Very excited because I've just been wanting a really cute figure for Wendy for forever, and this one is cute and I can have her with my other fairy tale pop-ups. So I'm excited. Let's take a look at the box. Alright, so the outside of the box, Pop-Up Parade boxes, really nothing to write home about. They are just clear plastic boxes with some generic designs put up in like some sort of matching colors. Like you can see they got the red and the blue, kind of like how she's got red and blue on her. It's text. It's nice because you can see the whole figure, but it's just a kind of boring box, nothing special. And here is the bottom and the top. It's just clear again. Let's open her up though. So you can see the inside of the plain box. Again, wow, ooh, it says pop-up at the bottom, cool. And then the outside of the actual shell, we just got front, back, pretty standard looking stuff here, right? Right. Oh, ew, she got an ugly base. Yeah, guys, this base, I thought the other ones were bad. We're going backwards. This hazy, white, kind of opaque, ugly plastic base. At least the other ones had colors, those weird hexagon ones, but don't like this. You know what I need to do? I need to start getting into like doing, those base decorations where they just plow a bunch of paint and like other crafts and materials on them, just because these are so ugly. Now for her, she's just got one big sleeping bag wrap. And then she's got a piece in between her hair and her arm and her back. All right, now to attach her to her base, very easy. You just follow the peg size. Good Daniel. Wow, good Daniel's stopping by early. You'll get your coin later. Anyways, we have the lovely Wendy out of the box. Now, she is super cute. She has a very adorable pose. I'm just going to say this. Why? It's not even a little bit hidden. Give her like an extra inch or two to her skirt. Come on, guys. Let's chill out. She's a child. God. Anyways, it's still cute, though. I still love just like the general pose that she has going on. The outfit is still really cute. I love the red and like the blue that they chose for the coloring on this. So very excited to look at her closer. Now, before we look at her closer, because Daniel's looking for payment. Here is your payment, sir. Oh, very nice, very nice. All right, what is Nathaniel gonna bless us with today? Oh, look at this. Nathaniel has blessed us with a different bead. Ooh. Apparently only the beads can fit through. I'm hoping something else eventually fits through the crack, but the beads are small enough to push their way through. So, a very circular bead, because all things are circular through life. Treats are circular through life. His coin is circular in life. Anya circles in life and keeps changing all the time. Everything. The bell on his neck. His little kitty eyeballs. Everything. Well, that was as chaotic as it normally is. Anyways, let's look at Wendy up close. Now, she is teeny tiny. Let's go ahead and actually measure her because she's kind of a shorty squad. So if you include her base in the measurement, she's just over 7 inches. The general diameter is about 4 inches. Oh God. And no part of her comes out or protrudes outside of the base. There's a little bit for this part of her hair, but that's not really anything major. But we want to look at her up close. So let's zoom in. All right, so first we have her super cute, lovely face. I think, Goodsmile typically does a good job with faces. Every now and then they have a kind of flat face, but for the most part, no real issues if we're going to be honest. It captures just like her nice sweetness with the actual expression and just like how gentle she is as a character. The paint is all done well. She's got all the super neat blush lines. There's that little bit of pink on her lips so it's not just a flat smile. And then her eyebrows peeking out underneath. So very cute. The hair on the front is a little bit plain. There is some shading to it though. If you see on the bottoms, there is a little bit of a darker navy blue than what is at the top, but there is no highlighting on those top pieces. It is just like the flat blue. So it's maybe not the best, but pop-up parades are kind of like just one step above prize figures. So they're usually better, but not that much better. You know what I mean? Just to keep it easy, we'll just kind of look at her hands because they're right there. It's just a cute pose though. I mean, you can't really be mad at it. The hands do look a little bit odd, and I don't know if that's just because of the angle that I'm looking at it, or maybe because she's just got a little pudgy baby hands, but they do look a little bit funky. I don't know, maybe I'm just overthinking it, but still a cute pose. Her fingers are so small because she is just herself so tiny. If we could see that, her nails are painted. Again, it's just so teeny tiny. Now, to zoom out just a little bit, looking at her big ponytails, her long ponytails. Now on the ponytails, the shading becomes, I think, a little bit more obvious. It's still not fully like all the way there, but they do have the dark blue shading up at the top. And then there is a dark blue shading down at the bottom of the strands. Now, she doesn't have super detailed hair. I like the movement that they did for it. It's just kind of big chunks of hair ponytail. I like the seam line that they have here. This is really well disguised. I think it just looks like a nice piece of hair, not like it's two pieces of sculpt put together. And then the other ponytail as well. But once again, we have the dark blue at the bottom, dark blue at the top. I think, you know, nothing super major, but it's not bad. But then again, the movement on the ponytails I think is really cute. It flows with the figure really well, and it adds that extra little bit of motion, so it looks pretty good. Now, moving right along though, her cute little hair thingies, I won't lie, they're a little basic. I feel like they could have had a little bit more paint added onto them, especially because there is a small little indent that you can see on the sides here. So maybe like they could have just done like a nice little touch of like red or white or something. Obviously they want to keep it accurate to how it looks in the anime or manga, and I don't really remember this outfit exactly, but I do know, like, I don't know, it feels like it just could have had a little something more. This is definitely one of the more basic pop-up parades that I've seen. Maybe it's just the outfit that they chose, but I don't know. It's a pop-up parade. Now her uniform, super cute. I just like the red and the orange that they chose for this. It's very smooth looking. The cute little orange bow, I think it just adds a nice little pop of color in the center of the figure. It's just a standard school uniform kind of vibe, but still not bad. The sleeves and like the white could have been painted, I think, a little bit better. Some of the details you can kind of see like where it was supposed to line up, and it doesn't really line up how it's supposed to, I guess. Hopefully that makes sense, but it's just okay. I think some of these seam lines are becoming a little bit more noticeable here, like on her arms. It looks really deep and you can see where it's attached. So that probably could have been done a little bit better, but that's how it is. I like to, you can see how her back is peeking out just a little bit. I always like small things like that because it just feels like there's a little bit more life in the actual figure. So always kind of nice. Now, moving down, we've got her black and white skirt. It's a little bit plain. Unfortunately, Pop-Up Parade, at least from what I've seen that trended and what I've gotten, the black tends to not really be shaded, or if it is, it might as well not be shaded. It's very light, and she doesn't really have a lot of shading on her. I mean, even on the red, I don't see any shading, so some of the paint is definitely falling a bit flat, even for Pop-Up Parade. But the actual, again, the flow of the skirt like kind of has a little bit of extra bounce, and like you can see that it's flared out with all the separated pieces, so still does not look bad. It just could have a bit more. Now, moving on down, she has her dark blue navy socks and her freaking sandals, white sandals. Again, the navy blue appears to be flat. I like that there is the little bit of like squeeze on the legs, because that's how socks should be. They shouldn't just be flush. There should be a little bit of like squeeze. I can't think of what else to say. This outfit's kind of goofy though, I ain't gonna lie. The more I'm looking at it, like, why is she wearing sandals and socks? And like the colors are kind of funky. Only the white is kind of matchy all the way up, and then like the red on the top. It's an okay outfit. And hey, we've already seen it. She got white undies. I'm gonna be honest though, like, that's really short. I do like a little bit of coverage. You know what I mean? I don't know, maybe I'm just being a mom over here. All right, but that's gonna bring us to the end of the video. Now, I still liked Wendy. I don't think that she was bad by any means. I do think that there were things, obviously, like the panties could have been a little bit more hidden, and then the paint was, I think, a little bit flat. It just really wasn't adding the little bit of pop that I would have liked. I think I've seen a little bit nicer from Pop-Up Parade before, so I don't know. Pose is really cute. The expression is still really cute. But hey, let me know what you think. If you would like to see more pictures of her, I will be posting pictures of her on my figure Instagram. That is at Desunasis, as well as I do have the other Pop-Up Parade fairy tale figures that I have collected. So I've got some of all of the main four casts, and there's all these other fantastic places that you can find and follow me as well. We got a Patreon, so you can help support me make more videos, and I do post the full unedited versions of these, so sometimes you just get to see a little bit more of the figure. As well, we do have a Discord that you can join. It's free. But we talk about just all sorts of things. We share memes, we chat, we talk about gross food. It's just a fun time, and I'd love to see you there. And I post videos regularly, so I would love to see you again on my channel. You should subscribe to me, because guess what? That's free too. And yeah, I post and share my figures and other anime things. Sometimes I go live and share the figures that I am collecting. I've been streaming a little bit more lately. I don't know, I'm feeling a little spicy. So anyways, I hope you had a great rest of your last week, and I hope you have a great rest of your next week, and I'll see you guys later. Bye!